All right, so you grew up in Connecticut. Do you want to tell us a little bit about your childhood that people might not know?
Let's see. Things you might not know. I can't tell you that. My first time in handcuffs, things like that. Well, I grew up in Bridgeport, Connecticut, a factory town. Anybody familiar with that part of the world? So, what's that? He lived in Ansonia and Derby. So you've been to Bridgeport and had things stolen from you. Yeah, that was the saying in Bridgeport. If you're born in Bridgeport, you have larceny in your soul. So that's where I grew up, and that's true. So don't leave your watches of Wallace laying around. Anyway, that's where I grew up, and right on the harbor. So boats in the sea has always been part of my life. I had a rowboat before I had a bicycle. I worked as a deckhand on a fishing boat for a long time. And anyway, after college, where I majored in English, I, of all things, became a journeyman carpenter. Both my grandfathers were carpenters. And so I built houses all over New England, and a part of that journey, I ended up helping build a stage at Woodstock. So everything that's going wrong in the world is my fault. If I had known the mess that they were going to cause, I would have made that stage collapse. But no, a lot of adventures, and it was a great place to grow up because it was before helicopter parents, and where instead of them looking over your shoulder for everything, you actually got to live your own life as a young person. They'd say, "Go on, get out of here. Be home before the streetlights are on." And so you went out, and you climbed trees, you rode your bicycle, you fixed things, you invented things. And we didn't realize it at the time, but we were actually problem solving, that's the catchword now for raising kids. Teach them how to be problem solvers. Well, that's what we did back then, but it's because there was no interference from the parents. So as grandparents, that's what I like to try to do, is give my grandkids the same opportunity that I had. In other words, big backyard, and I'll stay out of the way. Go climb a tree, and yeah, you're probably going to fall out of the tree eventually. Well, a visit to the emergency hospital is not a bad thing, and you get people to sign your cast. But that was just part of it. That was just part of the deal. But now parents are so worried that I have a foundation. What we're trying to do is reinstate shop classes back in schools, because basically we've got generations of idiots who can't tie their own shoes. They're good on computers, but you ask them to drive a nail or read a ruler, they can't do it, which is going to affect our infrastructure. So I'm on the President's task force for apprenticeship expansion. Now, if someone doesn't stop me, I'll go on for a couple of hours here.
I was going to can you guys hear me on this one? Okay, good. All right, we don't have to share anymore. Yes.
I don't want to embarrass you.